episode of Soul Dungeon 2 in the Ruined Dimension. Well, it's not the final episode of Soul Dungeon 2, but oh yeah, actually, I did say it right. This is the last episode in the Ruined Dimension. Anyway, the point is, everything will go great, although apparently there is multiple people I need to talk to. I'm sure you could have guessed, but the Darkest Ward doesn't like to play fair. One of his tricks is to put you to sleep so you don't even have a chance to fight back. It's not much, but I believe I can work on something to negate that. It's the least I can do if you insist on going up against him. Spend enough time in the dungeon and I should be able to convert that energy into what you need. That is amazing, and I will keep that for another. I really should have kept the other reward I had that negates fire damage for another thing, but anyway. This may come to a surprise, but the Dark Sword was not always so dark. Okay, I thought this was going to be the same thing. In fact, he wasn't much different from the other wards in the universe, some of which I'm sure you've met already. He started making frequent trips to other dimensions, but never mentioning the purpose. Not that he had to, of course, after all, he's a Dark Ward. Each time he returned, his gaze lacked a little more humanity. He was quicker to anger and his temperament grew worse by the day. Before long, the relationship between eager adventurers and Dark Ruler became severely unbalanced. The townspeople began to dissipate, fearing what may come next. We gathered those that remained and sent them into the dungeon in a last effort to push back. It didn't matter. The Dark Sword unleashed a devastating attack and crushed their defenses and reduced the town to the wasteland you see now. Though all my time in this world I have never seen anything like it before, that's when I knew there was no coming back. The Dark Sword also sealed off all travel to and from the main portal. You can't escape even if you wanted to. I suppose fighting really is our only option. I just won't expect the outcome to be any different this time. Oh, it will be. I feel so sad that they're hyping him up. He's doomed. He's straight up doomed. Nothing, literally nothing can be done. I am going to win. Especially if I just want to max this out. It's gonna be so easy. How much do I need for this? You know what? I'll get 5 more in strength. And you know what? I want 5 more here too. Yeah, little boosts, little boosts. And you know what? Sure. There we go. Now let's talk to this guy and defeat the Dark Ward. You know, in the old days, it was common for me to send the tavern patrons out on all sorts of quests. It's sad to say, but I've got nothing for you, friends. I've got very little to give, and what's more, the only thing I could possibly need is the same thing we all need right now. So just take care of yourself, yeah? Ooh, that's the only thing he has to say, eh? Look at the stats. Yeah, this. I have to win this. I pretty much have to. I'm pretty positive I can't lose. Come on, this is about the end. Pretty much the end. And last one. There we go. Now, excellent. You're just in time to die. But first, let me regale you with my master plan, as all great villains must do. Here's the thing. We all know that good and evil are on opposite ends of a spectrum. But take a closer look, and the same can be said of any 2 points you choose. Kinda, sure. Why aspire to the mediocrity of darkness when I can be the darkest? What some would call excess, I call wasted potential. But you see, Nobody just wakes up one day as the darkest ward. Oh no, no, no. It takes work to create pure black. One must mix with the other shades together. So I traveled from dimension to dimension, seeking out and capturing the wards I needed to complete my evil college. Okay, you could even call it twisted, I don't mind. Your friend was the last addition to my collection, a perfect blend of greed, restlessness, and insecurity. Also, he was just generally pretty weird. Yeah, he was. He was pretty tough to track down, though, always bouncing from dimension to dimension. So I decided to lay in wait. It took some patience, but I finally spotted him. You were close behind, which was a little consequence to me. Which was of little consequence to me. I never. After all, someone should be here to enjoy the show. But I think that's enough dark exposition for now. It's time to stretch my legs. Let us see you, darkest of all worlds. You seem pretty basic, if I'm perfectly honest. Okay? I know he can put me to sleep, but that is it. Dark dreams. I'm to sleep. Oh! He was actually unable to put everyone to sleep. This is very bad for him. Oh, I feel bad. I'm just gonna win like this? Oh no, I feel sad now. Okay. Good. Very good. Did you come prepared? Now this. Oh yes. This is a nice surprise. Haha. Okay. The music changed too. Good work, developers. I was not expecting this precisely. Oh, this looks awesome. Okay. Okay. A crit, that was amazing. It doesn't look like there is any back attack now. Stumbled. Stunned, but you were asleep anyway, so that does not matter. Stumbled again. Can you wake up, by the way? Is the sleep effect permanent or something? Oh my goodness, am I just gonna win with this one thief? Yes! I believe in you. Oblivion. I really want to win on the first try. I do, I so desperately do. Love the music. Look at this, look at this. Why would he need the light ward though? The darker ward, the original dark ward I thought the darkest lady? I don't know. Oblivion. Okay, how much damage is that actually? Can these guys wake up? They finally woke up. Click! There we go. Okay. I think a couple of them are out. Yeah, only two left. Oh, come on. Can I win this in the first try? Crit? You've gotta be kidding me. Can you live it? Can you live it, MVP? The MVP of the squad, come on. Live it, live it, live it. Yes, she lived. This is the victory. Yes. And my pug. The true winner. Or rather, the true MVP of this. Okay, anyway, I should read the text. Can't contain the dark. I love how there's no sound. Are all of them just going to explode now? I hope they don't. I hope these guys are gone. Ah, they're not. Had a feeling. Well done, friends. I am deeply sorry that I let my power be absorbed by this miserable creature. Strike through and banish him from the mortal plane. I too am ashamed for letting my guard down. While I had doubts that we would ever escape our confinement, I can't say I was surprised to see all of you on the other side. Bravo! I've met a lot of losers in my time, but this darkest guy takes the cake. Now please stomp his ugly mug into oblivion. Oh. Oh, do I really get to... Well, Darkest Dude, it's been a heck of a ride. But I have one more patron left. I can do it with her. You are pretty flipping evil. I'll give you that. Unfortunately, you had no idea what you were up against. This group here? Relentless. Some would say annoying. It didn't matter how many times you beat them. They would be back on your doorstep faster than the blink of your big dark eyelids. No, I'm afraid you never stood a chance at all. Oh, and by the way, sure, maybe I am a little weird and insecure. Better than dead though, am I right? Because from one dark world to another, I sympathize, I really do. But in the end, you just couldn't cut it. Okay, this is worthless, pathetic. You had the chance to be part of perfection. Instead, you mocked it. Remember these words. The darkest world is not just one individual. It is an inevitability. It is reality. Always a lightest, always a darkest, such is the way of extremes. They may not share the same vision that I did, at least not yet. But it is, as all things are, simply a matter of time. Oh my goodness, yes. This is definitely my favorite soul dungeon fight ever. I believe there's only the wizard and this guy to speak, and then I'm going to the next dimension, but what can I say? This ruin, I will give it that. I was able to beat him on the first try, which I'm very happy about. Kinda disappointed I wasn't able to beat every single boss on the first try, but so be it, I can live with that. However, this was very enjoyable, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And I guess in the next episode I am finishing the game and going through the last dimension, after which point I'll just have to do a couple, probably 2 or 3 more videos, and I'll be done with the game.